I'll never forget the first time I went snorkeling. I was on vacation at the beach, and everyone said I had to check out the coral reef. So I rented some gear and got ready, thrilled with what I would encounter in my first underwater experience. It was a disaster. My snorkel flooded almost immediately. Breathing was difficult, and I became panicked and disoriented. By the time I clawed my way back onto the beach, I was fairly convinced I'd never snorkel again. And then I discovered Kapitol Reef. With their innovative snorkel technology, Kapitol Reef makes snorkeling easy and enjoyable for everyone. Their snorkel regulates your breathing so you can stay underwater for hours instead of minutes. The result? I had a whole new world open up to me. Every exotic beach destination offers the promise of sun, sand, and swimsuits. But it's the world just under the ocean's surface that makes frequenting these exotic locales worth the travel. One of the best ways to enjoy that underwater world is to snorkel. And the best way to snorkel is with Kapitol Reef. That's because the Kapitol Reef snorkel eliminates the problems inherent in breathing through a tube. Its innovative design allows even first-time snorkelers to enjoy the underwater beauty and forget about the mechanics of breathing.
When snorkeling, the weight of the water against your lungs creates an imbalance in pressure, which actually sucks air out of your lungs and compresses your lungs down to a smaller volume. An ordinary snorkel without exhalation resistance does not provide the balanced pressure necessary to keep your lungs and your mind happy. Balancing out the exhalation pressure is the heart of the Kapitol Reef snorkel.
With the Kapitol Reef snorkel, I didn't have nearly as much fatigue, or I wasn't worried about something happening. I just knew that the equipment would work.
Well, breathing with the Kapitol Reef underwater is like breathing normally on air.
To achieve that balanced pressure, the Kapitol Reef snorkel utilizes revolutionary cadence technology, a small exhalation valve in the base of the snorkel that, by default, remains closed. The cadence regulator ensures that you are not inhaling water and keeps air in your lungs by eliminating negative draw. When you exhale, your breath pushes the valve open, allowing air to be cleared with minimal effort.
When I experienced the Kapitol Reef snorkel, it was completely different from the rental equipment. It allowed me to breathe correctly. I felt like I was getting the right amount of oxygen, and it just made the whole experience much more enjoyable because of that.
An added feature of the Kapitol Reef snorkel is its dual tube design. This dual tube prevents you from rebreathing your own dirty air.
When diving with a conventional snorkel, you have to hold your breath the entire time, or else water will flood your breathing tube. Before you can inhale, you have to purge your tube, and before you can purge, you have to surface. Now think about when you swim underwater without a snorkel. You naturally exhale underwater and inhale upon surfacing. Cadence technology combined with the dual-channel breathing tube in the Kapitol Reef snorkel gives you this same freedom, thus drastically increasing the amount of time you can spend underwater.
I love the fact that the second I break the surface, I'm breathing in as opposed to waiting to purge my tube.
All that technology adds up to one simple thing: smoother, easier breathing.
As I'm swimming back to the surface, I'm exhaling normally, and I love that. I mean, that's my favorite thing about the snorkel.
The Kapitol Reef snorkel is easy to use, and when combined with the Kapitol Reef mask and fins, it's a complete snorkeling system for people of all ages and experience levels.
We tried Kapitol Reef. It was great. We weren't sucking in any water, we weren't panicking. We just went out and we were looking at the reefs and the fish, and it totally changed our vacation. It was great.
The Kapitol Reef snorkel is revolutionizing the underwater experience and opening the world of snorkeling to everyone. With the Kapitol Reef snorkel, there is no more snorkel panic or fatigue, as you will no longer have to battle and work to breathe, leaving you free to enjoy what snorkeling is all about: the beautiful underwater scenery.